going on, everybody? It's the Alpha Wolf, Dameon Macleod. Now, the channel is fairly new. I don't even have 200 subscribers and already have my first email question. That's crazy. I appreciate that. You guys showing some love early, already reaching out to me. So this email is pretty long, so I'm not going to read the whole thing. You got kind of long-winded there, bro, but it's all right. So the gist of what you're saying is this. You've been working out for a long time, and your bench press strength is not increasing. Can you help me? Damn right I can. So, I'm going to take you on a little days of futures past. We're going to go back in time. My high school career, starting out day one, body weight, 129 pounds, soaking wet. Bench press, maximum, day one, a whopping 120 pounds. It's crazy, right? By the end of freshman year, it went up, 190 pounds. Body weight went from 129 to about, I say 136, maybe 137. Put on about 10 pounds. Some of that's muscle, some of it's slightly fat, some of it could be water, but it went up, the strength went up. I did a bunch of unorthodox things to get that. I'm going to explain that after, but I want to give you first some progressive numbers to, as a blueprint, to show you what you can expect. Now, end of senior year, bench press, 300 pounds. So, day one, 120, end of senior year, 300. That's a crazy jump. Now there's a ton of things I did in order to get that, but I want to explain this to you first. A lot of people think all you have to do is go into the gym and lift. All these crazy programs, 5x5s, 3x3s, heavy days, light days, all these different things don't mean a damn thing if you're not eating. If you're not getting in the calories, if you're not in a caloric surplus, meaning getting in more calories for your body to grow, putting your body in a state of growth, an anabolic state, you're not going to get strength and you're not going to get size. That's the bottom line. So, you could walk around with your six-pack all day long, lifting weights all day long, doing all kinds of shit. And a year down the road, like the problem my friend here is having, his strength is not going up. You're just fit. You're athletic as hell, but you're not getting any progress. So you're going to want to increase your food, be in a caloric surplus, because with muscle strength comes muscle size. That's just the bottom line. Now, here are a few things that I did in order to get my bench press up. Alright, so now we're going to touch on the training aspect of this. What you need to be doing training-wise. Now, really quickly. There are three types of training. You have your powerlifting, then you have your hypertrophy, then you have your endurance lifting. Powerlifting, 3 to 5 reps, maybe 6 reps per set. Hypertrophy, 6 to 12 reps per set. That's going to build you your muscle. Then you have your endurance, where you're going 15 to 20, maybe 22 to 25 reps per set. Alright? Now some people, they just do one. They get on one, they get stagnant, their body adapts to it, and then they're, realizing, hey, I'm not going up in weight. Everything's the same. It's been 6 months. I'm not seeing any increases. So what I did back in the day in high school, and what I'm doing now to increase my bench press, to keep putting on size, to keep putting on muscle. To put on muscle, put on strength. I mix all three of those in. So the first 2 workouts, I'll do a heavy. The third workout, I'll do a medium. The fourth workout, I'll do another medium. I'm talking about bench press workouts now. Then, the next one, I'll do an extremely light day. So I'm mixing all 3 of those in, not on the same day. If I go in and do heavy bench press, heavy rep ranges, I'm sticking to that, the whole workout, heavy rep ranges. And I might slightly medium it up near the end, just to get in more volume. Because you have to tear the muscles down. You have to get in a lot of reps, a lot of sets. Now, there are days where, you don't have the capacity for it. You're tired, your body's burnt out. At the end of the week, you're pretty much thrashed. Go in there and you work around your medium to light days. And that's the good thing, because now you're switching it up. You're giving your muscles a shock. You're doing something that you're not doing the same thing over and over. You're doing something new. That's going to give you your strength right there. Now this is undoubtedly the most important part, the most important aspect of this thing. You want to increase your strength, you want to increase your size. The most important thing is this. Are you eating enough food? Are you fueling your body? What is your diet? Alright, it doesn't matter what you're doing in the gym, it doesn't matter who wrote your program, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many reps, how many sets, anything. You could be in the gym 3 hours a day, going harder than anybody in there. Alright? If you are not adequately fueling your body, you're not going to gain size. You're not going to gain strength. You're just going to be stagnant. You're going to be stuck. And that's where a lot of people make the mistake. They're saying, hey, it's been 6 months. I should be bench pressing, 250 now. I was benching 220 for the last 6 months. I should be at around 230, 240, 250, whatever. But I'm not. That's your problem. It's either you're not training enough, but you're eating a lot, or you're training a lot, but you're not eating enough. It takes those two elements combined. Mix it in a pot. Eat that shit. And trust me, you're going to get your gains. You have to be eating. You have to be fueling your body. When you're cutting, everyone knows when you're cutting, you're losing strength because you're in a caloric deficit. Strength goes along with that extra body fat. Those two things are shedding from your body. All right? So if you're in a caloric deficit, if you're cutting, or say you're not even intentionally cutting, but you're not eating enough food, you're still cutting. You're not getting enough calories. And then you're wondering why your strength's not going up. You gotta eat. All right? Now, the meal timing and all that stuff, that's all, scientific talk. I'm not going to hit you with that scientific stuff. I'm just going to keep it straight-laced, real-ass information. You have to eat. You have to track what you're doing. Make sure you're getting the calories for the day. Make sure you get a good breakfast. Then make sure you get a good-ass workout. Then make sure you get a good lunch. Make sure you get a good dinner. At the end of the day, how many calories did you eat? Did you eat enough? How much protein did you eat? Did you eat enough protein? How many carbs? Were you eating enough carbs that you had a good workout to where you can put in the work and have a high capacity workout and do all the things necessary in the gym, which then equates to you eating the food and building the muscle and getting the strength. Did you do all those things? Because if you're not eating enough food, trust me, like I said, it doesn't matter what you do in the gym. You could be kicking ass harder than anybody there. All right? You're not going to get anything. You're going to stick at that, so you're going to be stagnant right here. You're not going up. You might even slowly slide down. So make sure you're eating enough food. That's the most important thing. Now, here's a little technique aspect that I want to jump on really quick. Now, most important thing, when you're bench pressing, your hand width, slightly around shoulder width. You want to be able to incorporate your triceps and your chest accurately. You don't want to go too far out. You don't want to go too far into where you're doing just your triceps with your bench press. You got to get the perfect hand grip. That's the first thing. So go in there and test that out with a really lightweight, because you're testing. You don't have to go in and go crazy in your test. Put on something, 120. See what feels right for you. Get the perfect hand grip. That's crucial. Now, the second thing is accessory work. You have the fly machine. You have dumbbell flies. Get in there. Get those extra fly reps in there. Get those extra machine flies. Whatever you like to do, get that accessory work done for your chest. Because that all equates back to your bench press. Because your chest and triceps are the main muscles involved in that. Now, your front delts are also a major part in your pressing movement on the bench press. Do the shoulder raises. Do them in the front. Work those front delts. All that extra muscle being built and all that extra strength all goes together on that bench. Most important, your triceps. Are you isolating your triceps in your workouts, getting your accessory work done? That's one of your most important things. That's the push right there. You got to get your tricep strength up. Some good exercises for that. Let me get my laptop set up here. I don't want to knock my shit over. I get the easy curl bar or the flat bar, and I press down. You see my videos. You do your tricep extensions. Work your triceps. When you build your triceps up, do crazy reps. And I'm talking about powerlifting ranges. Heavy reps on those tricep extensions. That weight, that extra strength you're building from that is going to all equate back, just like the tricep, just like the front delts. All of that is going to all equate to your bench press going up. Do those accessory exercises. Make sure you get them in. If you have a day where you say, oh, today's only back and biceps. You go in and do your back and biceps, but you want your bench press to go up. Hey, go and do some triceps. Go and do them. Everything you do, like I said, it's like this. You have a big Lego here. You keep building on. You're putting all these pieces on here. You're building on. Now, if you start saying, oh, I don't want to do this today, that's one piece you're not putting on. So if you want to build your wall, you have to do it brick by brick, Lego by Lego, piece by piece. Keep putting these different pieces in there. Do the extra work. Don't take the lazy man's way out. Do the extra work. Just because it's your back and biceps day doesn't mean you can't go in there and bang out a few triceps or bang out a few shoulders. If you want bigger shoulders, like me, I want bigger shoulders. I want my shoulders to overshadow my triceps. I go in there, I do a lot of extra reps on my shoulders. All right? So those tips there should help you increase your bench press. Keep your feet firmly on the ground. Your power comes from your feet. I see a lot of people dangling their feet around. I see some people put their feet on the top of the bench. Like they tuck them in real close. I don't know who taught people that. That's crazy. Put your feet on the ground. Experiment. Get a nice position. Drive your feet down. That's going to give you your balance. It gives you your leverage. You push. Keep your feet planted firmly. Don't swing them all around. Just keep them in place. That's, you know, trust me, you do these things and you're going to get your bench press up. With all that said, when you go to the gym, go in there with intent, with purpose. Don't pussyfoot around. All right? If you want these changes, if you want this body to be transformed, you want that transformation, you got to put in the work. Simple as that. No pills, nothing in the bottle. None of that stuff is going to do anything for you. Supplements, they're all accessories. They're not needed. All you need is food and water. The right food and water. That's all you need. Nothing else matters. All these things you can buy out there, there's nothing wrong with them, not knocking supplements. But I don't want people to think that, oh, well, I don't have a bottle of this. I don't have a bottle of that. So I can't make gains. These guys are taking this, these guys are taking that. Hey, I'm not against supplements, but I'm not taking anything right now. I go in there with intent and a purpose. You know, you have to motivate yourself. No one can motivate you for you. You can watch motivational speeches, and it gives you that spark. It builds upon the spark that you have inside of you. Okay? It all starts with what you have in here. If you truly desire a change, then you have to put in that work. Simple as that. Even if you have a day where you don't feel like lifting, man, you had a shitty day, you're tired, you've been lifting all week, you're like, damn, man, I've been kicking ass all week. I'm going to take the night off and watch Netflix. Nah. Get to the gym. You might not want to put on that big 200 and something pound bench press, but put on something. Get on the hammer strength machine. Do some sets on there. Do something. Because that equates to your work ethic. You know, you take the easy way out, man, you're going to be taking the easy way out all the time. You say, well, damn, I just don't have the strength to do the heavy bench press today. Go in there and do the light day. Like I said, you got to switch up your routine anyway. So, well, hell, go in there and do the 25 reps. Put on the lightweight, put on the 45s or whatever equates to your body size or whatever. Do a light workout. Do something. Continually do the work. All right? And you're going to get these results. So, you know, like I said, I want to give you straight up information, no bullshit. And I hope I answered your question, man. If not, I'll make another one of these long ass videos for you. But with that said, I'm going to end this video, guys. So, get to the gym. Do work. And muscle up.